Kia ora, I'm Kat from Drayer Ink, and this is Short Circuit. In Short Circuit, you're racing to be the first to complete the most interesting and highest value circuit before your opponent does. You start out with goal cards which are worth 1, 2 or 3 bonus points if you complete your circuit with all the required elements in it. You build your circuit by taking turns to place your connector tiles on the circuit board. The terminal symbols, the plus and minus, represent the positive and negative terminals of a power source. The lines on the tiles run from terminal to terminal and represent the path electricity will take from your positive to your negative terminal. Match the symbols on your tiles to the symbols on your goal cards to complete your goal. Here's how to set up. Place the circuit board between the two players, with the terminal sides facing each player. Place all the tiles into a bag or box and mix them up well. Draw 7 tiles without looking and set them out at your end of the board. Select your goal card. How to play. The last person to use an electronic device goes first. Place one of your 7 tiles on the board at your plus symbol. You must always place a tile so that the terminals connect the main path of the tile to your existing electrical path. If you place a simple connector or a component, that's the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, draw up to 7 tiles again. You must always try to add to your positive path before you can add to your negative path. If you can't place a tile to join onto the positive path, you may begin a path from your negative terminal. If you don't like your tiles, you may exchange all 7 of them before you play any of them by taking 7 new tiles without looking, then putting your unwanted tiles back into the mix. Take your turn as usual after you've completed the exchange. Take turns placing tiles until one player has completed their circuit by connecting their whole path from their positive to their negative terminal. Types of tiles. Simple connector tiles work as joiners to connect the components in your circuit. They have no points value, but they are very useful. Accelerator connector tiles allow you to place a second tile directly afterwards, as long as they connect via the path with the fast forward symbol on it. The direction of the arrows on the accelerator path doesn't matter. You can't play an accelerator tile if you don't have another tile that will fit afterwards. Simple components are blue tiles marked with a cog symbol and are worth 1 point each. Feature components are pink tiles marked with a star symbol and worth 2 points each. Special feature components are the highest value tiles in the game. They are purple tiles marked with a cog and a starburst symbol, and they're worth 5 points each. There are 5 bonus spots on the board that give you extra points if you can place a scoring tile on them. The central polka dot square is a triple score, while the other 4 are double score locations. If you place a simple or accelerator connector tile on these spots, you receive no points. But if you place a component tile, it's worth double or triple the score. Sabotage. If you draw the sabotage tile, you may use it on your turn instead of laying tiles. Play the sabotage tile on any tiles in your opponent's circuit. It removes that tile and puts it back into the mix along with the sabotage tile. There's only one sabotage tile in the set, but as it goes back into the mix each time, it can come into play more than once. How to score the game. In this game, both players have completed their circuits, which doesn't always happen. First, count up the simple components in each circuit, which are worth 1 point each. Then count up the 2-point and 3-point components, and any double or triple scores. Repeat the process for the other player's circuit. Now, check and see if you've met your goals. Add the goal score to your total score. The player with the highest score wins. And that's Short Circuit. Thanks for watching. Bloop.